Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to another run of the Monster Train. Last time we destroyed everything using Widen 10, and probably what was one of my best runs of all time. So let's see what is his name. Soulguard the Martyr is going to be like in this sort of thing. So what is this? Soulguard. Incant. Gain 1 shard. Shards used to empower his abilities. Okay. Foregone power. Apply 6 frostbite to the front enemy unit. You know what? That's very fitting, because I've actually got a bit of a cold right now. So why not freeze me even further? And of course we use the umbra, because we use the umbra so that we can potentially unlock their second hero. Ha 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 ha. So, what do I get? Helical crystals. Perfect. Space prism. Love it. Ice storm. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. Interesting. Okay. We've actually got some very good spells here. So, Soulguard, what do you do? Okay. What have we got here? Incant, gain 1 shard. Action, deal 3 damage per shard to the front enemy unit. Huh. Okay. So every time I cast a spell on you, does that consume the shards, or does it... I'm not sure. Phased. Cannot attack. Cannot be damaged or targeted in any way. Incant. Gain 1 shard. If Soulguard has 4 stacks of shard, remove phased. Oh, so in other words, cast 4 spells on your floor in order to allow you to be able to do stuff. I want to try the Dire channel. Mostly because I want to know if it's, like, multiple. When you play a spell, spells in the hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for the turn. Mwah! 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 Could you get more perfect for this run? You start with 4 more damage? Fine, we get a unit, and we're all about, you know, like, spellcasting and crap. So, you know what? I'm just gonna put that there. Do that, summon the morsel, expand the floor to give you more shards, and then I'm just gonna go down here and... Why did I only cast it once? Discard a card at random. Okay. Interesting. Well, that'll kill you. Allowing me to then summon the train steward. I can go up here, summon a morsel, and... You know what? You might as well eat the morsel so you can get some damage. Now we cast Ice Storm. Perfect. Summon a train steward. Frostbite. Summon a train steward. I should have summoned both train stewards up there. Now, according to this, you're going to die, and it also looks like your shards haven't decreased with every action, so that can lead to you getting to some very absurd levels. So... let's start by just doing 50 damage to you. Hitting you. And what did I just discard? The Space Prism. Then I can summon another Train Steward. And Frostbite you again. So long as I have some form of protector, I shouldn't be scared to put you on the same floor as the enemy. Go, little morsel! You shall become the cannon fodder! Whack! This works so well. Now let's get some nice spells. Not a spell. Is a spell. Is a spell. You know, These offering cards are actually probably quite good at the moment because of the fact that we do have the ability to discard cards. So sure, I'll take the Crypt Builder. Then what do we have? Making of a morsel. Add a morsel minor to your hand. Cool. Perils of production. Immortal trait. I'll take the morsel minor. That's a very powerful thing. What have you got? Overgorger. Gorge. +2 attack permanently. Interesting. Apply spell weakness to the attacked unit. Also very tempting. Probably better. Plus you're sweeping. We'll go with that. Now we do need some form of tank. The question is, what's more likely to be able to tank for us? The Umbra banner or the Stygian banner? And that's a very hard question, because neither side is particularly tanky. So I'm going to go for this, because I can upgrade the units at the very least. Crucible Collector. Gain 1 lifesteal. That can become very tanky. Especially if I give it 20 health. Then again, I can have quick. But no, frankly, this thing needs 25 health. And then I might as well give you 10 attack. Alright, we're good. We're done. Moving on! Enemies enter with 10 armor. You know what? Fine, because Little Miss Sweepy can handle that. So let's see. We put you there. Aquaff be praised. Who the hell is that? Next, I put you at the front. Our ancient power fuels us. I expand the floor. I use this. And then I might as well put the train steward there. You grant spikes. Okay, well. Let's see. You have lifesteal now, so you're not going to suffer anywhere near as badly. I can just cast this Helios thing here. And I will. Place you there. You'll take 2 damage, but who cares? Actually, will you? Because that dies first. Who knows? I certainly don't. Let's just keep casting spells and see how much damage this incant can eventually do, shall we? Right. Expand. Making of a morsel. Feed the morsel. There's no point me doing anything here. Other than the fact it would avoid both of you taking damage, but who cares? We need to get this man as many shards as possible. Yes, it does count as casting the spell by sacrificing the card. Does that mean I can trigger the split anvil if I sacrifice a card? Now then. Cast this. Place it. Place the train steward. Frostbite. Frostbite. Job done. And apparently you're barely going to take any damage, so... Was that Soul Guard's special attack then? What do we got here? Flash Freeze. 3 damage, 8 Frostbite. I could just use a just attack the enemy kind of attack. Deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply Frostbite 6. 10. Honestly, also really useful, because even if I just can't use that, I'll still be able to use a lot of other spells a lot cheaper. What do we got? Perils of Production. Rage 3, Ember Drain 2. Deal X damage to an enemy unit, and on Slay, gain 2 energy. I think I'd rather a Space Prism. Just so it's an easy spell I can cast for... Hello, Morsel Maker! You're gonna be the collector's best friend. What do we want? Umbra or Stygian? You know what? Are we about 50-50 between the two now? We technically have more Umbra than we do Stygian, and the Stygian can help with spells. But this way I can upgrade my spells, and I really would like to give, like, plus 10 spell power to this Ice Storm. Because that seems a little ridiculous. So screw it. What do we got? Crucible Warden or a Morsel Master? Ooh. If I give you the Morsel Master as well as the other thing, you would become unstoppable. At least you become unstoppable if I can give you, like, multi-strike or something. I'm gonna go for the Crucible Warden. Gain holdover. Oh. Okay. What would like holdover? Guaranteeing a morsel minor every single turn. It is just an easy spell. Especially if I then make it cheaper too. Obviously give you plus 10 spell power. Because, you know, that increases your damage by 50. And what's in the caverns? Do tell. Money? Fame? Fortune? Weird things. Rail spikes. Okay, what have they got? Hellhorn, Stygian Guard, and Umbra. Each of these is a random card. Okay. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit X times. We've already had that before. Apply 1x sap and 5x frostbite. You know, the only one I don't have, like, mastered is the Stygian Guard, and if I apply that to a boss, that can get some really stupid. Speaking of boss, here we go. Soul Sucker. Friendly units enter with sap 1. Talos' attacks every turn and applies dazed on strike. Oh. As long as the unit is dazed, it can't attack or anything. Huh. I don't like the sound of that. Soul Guard. And then my Gorger. Oh, we enter with Sap 2. Sap 1. Oh, I thought it was you that did. Right. Let's go then. Morsel Maker. Making of a morsel. One morsel minor. Unless you give me something better, which I highly doubt. Damage shield. Nah, I don't think that's better. Alright, let's go. Okay, then. Next, I apply this. And I discard the thing I didn't want to discard, of course. Let's just apply those and go with that. I assume you're not going to die because of that. Haste. Are you serious? Well, let's just cast this then. Just to make sure those things die. I can then cast you. Summon you. And there is no point summoning anything else because nothing's gonna work. Right, next. Next. Oh, this next is easy. So I do this. I do this. You're getting so many shards, my good man. Cast that. Next, I do this up here just to remove as many things as possible. Marvelous. And then I apply this. And tell you to peck yourself. Glorious. Are you still doing the daze thing out of interest? Huh, that's actually a bit concerning, that right there. Hold up. Making of a morsel. Eat that morsel. I didn't need to get you to eat that morsel. If I apply this to you, you die. Oh! X cards apply for the split anvil. I didn't realize that. I'm getting as many X cards as I can find there. Oh, I didn't realize that thing actually did damage. Oh well. Ah, look, you die with him getting bonus HP. I think the holdover morsel miner is definitely going to work quite well in our favor. You know? Like, it doesn't even matter what I cast, so long as I cast things. After all, Soul Guard is now dealing 50 damage per spell, or something. Yeah. Yeah. Harness the Titan, apply 5+5 spell power to... magic power to spells in hand, not bad. Ice and Pyre, Pyre Bound, attuned, 30... deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit, cool. Trample. That could work. But you know what? Fine, screw it. If I can get a holdover on this, that would be stupid as well. And then... You're the one I have, right? Yeah, she is. Now I'll go for the Morsel Master, because if I put that on the same floor as my genuine thing, and I can get the Morsel Miner every turn, that technically works out better. Alright, let's go. Let's move over to this world, this side over here, just because artifact, and I love artifacts. Storage units get +5 attack, +5 damage, damage shield 2, and multi-strike. Oh, and I was just thinking, oh, it's time to get rid of the train stewards. Well, I guess I'm proven wrong. Well, let's get another morsel maker because screw it. Is there anything I would want to get rid of? The only thing I could really get rid of is units, and no units are good for me to get rid of now. So, Dark Forge. How can I upgrade? Make it 5 damage. Revenge. Apply 1 frostbite per shard to enemy units. Ah! That could be really good versus, you know... It's 3 damage right now, so that would actually give you a drastic damage increase with the Dire channel, but that would work really well against enemies that, you know, sweep. I like my shard too much. I like my cast spells to be able to cast more spells. Right. I don't want to go about this then. So. Cast you. Cast you. Strike. Expand. Spell power. I didn't think it would do anything. Frostbite. That dies. Perfect. Gain resolve. Gain +3 damage after combat. Ew. I'm better off doing this to kill him. But then that stops me from summoning the Morsel Maker. Put you up here and have you eat. Shame I lose the Morsel Maker, but whatever. I just realized it should have been you who ate. Oh well, I can make this work. Summon you. I prefer rocks, but for you I'll make an exception. Summon you. Might as well summon you behind. And then the Frostbite. Guaranteeing he dies. Right, Lifestealy boy's gonna start getting his lifesteal. Nice. Oh, in addition, making of a morsel. Oh, I just realized you're screwed. That's not good. Expand the floor. Delete. Delete. Wait. I should delete one of these guys. But then again, if I don't... This is hard. Screw it, delete one of them. Good, he finally has, whatchamacallit, lifesteal. Now, you, making of a morsel. Apply you there. You look tasty. We sure are, boss! What do you mean you're gonna die? Oh, he hits you, and then... You're gonna spike him to death. Alright, well, let's summon you there. Frostbite you, and then we go. There we go. And you just... and you're still gaining more health than you're losing. What the heck is this? Oh, I sapped you so much you had no attack. Huh. Precious plating. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you. What do we get? Harness, apply. Get more magic damage for spells. Cool. End of turn, apply frozen to a random card in your hand. That is honestly really good. Apply one dazed wand to enemy units. Discard your hand. I'm going to go for another Harness of the Titan. We want spells. What do we have here? Feast. I mean, yes, please. Deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. Okay. Still. Being able to automatically eat everything would be very useful. Right, what are my options now? Health, which I'm missing 1. Upgrade the units, which I do have a lot of gold to do. And artifact, or money, duplicate, and concealed caverns. Is there anything I would even want to duplicate? Maybe the making of a morsel? That actually seems like a good choice. But, wow, the next hell vent is literally before the final boss. Seriously. But honestly, relics have proven themselves way too powerful to ignore. What do we get? 50% chance of silence when an enemy enters a train. Cool. The first time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to hand. Ooh. Yeah, I can work with that. More food. More food. Quick! Man, if I could give you quick, that would make you so much better, because it means you basically lifesteal before they attack you, which basically helps guarantee you surviving. Deal. Then, I give 25 health to the, you know, damage shield guy. And then, I give more health to the Morsel Master. Or maybe to the Morsel Master. Alright. I'm not re-rolling, no point. Get the 1 health and move on! Random artifact. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike. Ooh, we can take it. We can take it. Summon you. Summon the Morsel Maker. Summon you. The sea has not forgotten me. Sure. Right. Put trains through at the front. Extinguish. Their units gain +2 stuff on death. Interesting. You honestly need a lifesteal, so you can have that. In addition, there we go. Right. What are my options here? Do that, you take 50 odd damage. Do it here, I got better chance of survival. If I do that, I guarantee you die. But you're gonna die in the process too. which I am surprisingly okay with. Right. If you trigger... Oh, it triggers it on all enemies. All things. Okay. Well, in that case, you might as well take another attack and then feast on them all. Guaranteeing you survive. Meanwhile, up here, you won't exactly be able to do anything, but we can give you more food for more damage shield. Right. And then to next scene, you're going to start getting fed. At least you would start getting fed if I actually killed anything. So I might as well cast this. Do this. And then do this. Damn, wrong one. Oh well. Right, then. Next. Let's get our morsel miner. Put him down there, because I think he'll need it more. Span the floor. Harness the Titan. Add a morsel. Damage shield. Damage. Food. And then... apply a spell. Then, right here, we have you taking almost no damage. Well, if I apply you there, I guarantee all three of them dead. Perfect. Expand the floor. Eat. Eat. Man, I really want to cast the spells up here, but... you're gonna need that. And then I might as well cast that there so he gets more damage. Perfect. Lots of food. I can understand why the lifesteal one might be considered better. Honestly. When you think about the difference between how much damage they could have taken and avoided and all that right then. So summon the miner. Summon the excavator. Summon the morsel. Space prism. Helios. And do this. Go screw yourself. I'm sorry, was that 85 damage from his spell casting then? That's awesome. Summon a second unit. Oh, perfect. Morsels. What do we have? More offering. I can work with the offering. What do we have here? Cannibalize. Sure, I'm willing to try the cannibalize now. I've got quite a few morsels I want to play along with. So what are my choices? Gain an artifact and upgrade spells and caverns. Go there and it's not a contest. I'd rather the free trinket than not a trinket. When you first play when you play your first morsel unit each turn, draw one. Ooh. 50% chance to apply spell weakness 1 to when an enemy enters the train. Ooh. Ironically, I don't have much damage spells, actually. Huh. I think I'm better off with the drawing cards, then. What do we get in the cavern? I'll pay with Pyre Health. Keep paying the Pyre Health. Friendly units get +5 damage. Yes! You can't kill my morsels now! And I've got reason to use a pyre thing now. Well then, permafrost. It makes sense to permafrost an offering card, because then that means it can only be basically used by discarding it. But then, what do I want to give -1 cost? Maybe the Ice Storm. I think if I can get that another +10 power, that'd be amazing. Probably just a spike of the Stygian, honestly, because that's proven to be quite effective. And I do not like the one that consumes. Like, there's not even much I would want to do with this. I mean, sure, that increases that to 100+ damage, but still. And I don't want to refresh just because I don't have enough money. Alright, well, let's keep going. Bring it on. What have you got? Spell Shield 5. Of course you do. Ironically, I'm not that spell damage heavy. I'm just spell casty heavy. Although I admit, I legit do not know where I want to play everything. I'm going to get a unit next turn. So let's play you there. Play you there. Use this. And then I might as well use both of these. Just so you start getting some shards. That's the damage shield guy. I'm not the most keen on the damage shield guy. But screw it, let's go with it. There's no reason not to cast every spell here, so... Right, I've now got Sweepy. Perfect. I want Sweepy up here. Sweepy's not going to make a difference up there. Sweepy's going to make it so that they don't attack twice. I can now play Lifesteal here. Along with the Morsel Maker. I can then Shade Splitter. Gain 10 armor whenever I cast a spell. Screw you! That consumes. That's probably not worth playing right now. There we go. Okay. You're not gonna die. How do I make you die? Let's just play the Morsel Master down here. And then just start getting you to stupid levels. Then, I can play this up here, and that should kill but all of them. Which then gets me some more lovely, lovely grubs. Now the question is, do I want to give you loads and loads of armor just to buff his damage? Because for every armor I give... You basically, for every spell I get, he gets +5 damage, but you gain... You're going to survive with an extra 5 health. Good enough for me. So you're all gonna die and you're gonna lose 3 health. That's fine. As for you, on this floor, we can... Well... We can just cast spells at you. Well... Oh, I can push you back and just kill you. Perfect. Oh, and I get more morsels. Glorious. You die, and you take no damage, but who cares? I love how much lifesteal you're stealing right now. Can we appreciate that? What's this ability? When a unit dies, gain bonus health. Okay. So, first up, let's consume, or space prism. Cast the morsel miner. I shouldn't cannibalize on that floor. So instead, I'm going to cannibalize this person. Get a morsel miner. Cast another spell. Yeah, you could probably honestly use a lifesteal. Then again, you also actually are full health, so I don't think you need one. You definitely need more attack, even if it's not by much. Yeah! Feast! Enjoy thy meal, my pets! How much damage is Solgard doing now with each action? 19 times 5. He's doing almost 100 damage. Now he is doing 100 damage. Well, might as well just cast all the spells. Now, I'm interested how this is gonna work, because... Oh, you're dead. Well... Go us! Because, you know, we win! And... Well... Might as well just cast these on you, because screw it. Oh, look, now he's gonna be on full health when he ends. This isn't a bloody battle train anymore. This is just a buffet gourmet train. And these two are the attendants. This thing can just solo the bosses thanks to the fact it gains lifesteal with every attack. Unless a boss has the ability to do, like, I don't know, 70-ish damage per round, it's not going to survive. Return eaten units to your hand. Why would I want that? Furnace tap, consume, apply ember drain. What's ahead of me, by the way? Probably going to need that. I'm just going to skip and gain some money. Yeah, and yeah, just more units, more grubs, more food. Nom, 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 nom. Restore health, upgrade the champion. What do we get now? Revenge Soulbind again, and this time deals 7 damage per shot. I'm really enjoying your dire channel. I'm just gonna upgrade that again. Right, merchant, what do we get? Permafrost minus spell, minus cost. What do I get in the caverns first? As you pass a Trave graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. What do... Get stuff. Well, I wasn't on full health anyway, so it's not like I lost anything. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health. Not bad. Get a petrified heart. Cannot be healed. No. I'll take the medium shard. There we go. I'm gonna feed enemies to my pyre to heal it. Then I gotta work out if I want to permafrost, actually want to permafrost something. Let's see, if I permafrost, that's 80. That'll take me down to 140. If I then reroll and get a holdover, I won't get the holdover. What would I even want to hold over? That's easy. Feast. Because I'm definitely running out of space for my units. Or even cannibalize, ironically. I'm just gonna make the spike even cheaper. Honestly. I'm gonna do one reroll and see if I get anything good. Upgrade a spell to remove consume, but gain +1 cost. Meh. +10 spell power to the Ice Storm. And then -1 cost to probably sacrifice. Give me more free morsels. Anything involving morsels should be free. Let's see what this battle has to offer. What are you gonna be? Non-boss enemy units get +8 attack. That's actually pretty nasty, especially as you've got multi-strike. But screw it, and I'm an arrogant son of a bitch. Oh, you also have multi-strike. Oh, that's horrid, actually. Oh, this is actually all horrid. I think I just murdered myself by telling me to do that. I did not need you being summoned right now for me summoning a bloody whatchamacallit. That actually hinders me on so many levels. Okay. Alright. I think this is the best I can do. We're gonna take some nasty damage to our pyre now, if not just die. Well, I didn't die, so that's a good thing. You're gonna kill that. Perfect. I can now go Hellething to kill. Deal 5 damage to your front unit. Seriously? Alright, expand the floor. Gain an extra shard. Trigger the feast. Making of a minor. Summon the morsel. I summoned 2. Perfect. That means I can now do the heli crystals. And you can be used to kill one of the morsels. Next, I'm going to cast this just because it's a spell. Or should I? No, I shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I cast that, cast this, get another lifesteal. Move up here. Might as well give you the minor, because I'm going to need it. You really need some damage shield, so give you a damage shield. Sacrifice another magma morsel to the great you. And now he only loses 3 health because he's going to heal 6 from eating you. And then just feed them a bit. And do you gain anything from killing? No. I offer you a tribute. Cool. You're gonna die, you're gonna die. Perfect. And you're life stealing. Even more perfect. Right. Ice Storm. Could have been better. Could have been better. Why are you no longer multi-attacking? I don't know. I'm not saying anything more, and I am not complaining. Give enemy units sap 2. Perfect. Right. Go. Nommy, 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 nom. Lots of, like, damage shield. Okay, what are you? Oh, you grant enemy units multi-strike. Oh, that's what you do. Huh. So that's what the issue is. Interesting. So I should definitely murder you. is what I hear. So we do that. We then sacrifice the health morsel because you don't need it. Use that for another shard. You really don't have many right now. Summon the miner. Summon the miner. Summon another miner. Gives me more stuff. Summon a train steward up in front. You've already eaten a bit, right? Yeah. So it should really be... I'm probably better off doing that. Okay. Go. You attack. Yeah, I thought as much. Right. Next. Ice Storm. No. Harness the Titan. No. Crypt Builder. Harness the Titan. Ice Storm. Go up here. Making of a miner. Morsel miner. Morsel jeweler. Cast that there for another one of those. And then that's all I can do. How much damage shield do you have? 8. That should be enough to save us. That should honestly be enough to make sure we live. Oh, and you've even got more than that, so... Yeah, you're pecked. You are pecked. Summon that. Summon this. Feast. Might as well summon you and then just cast a spell. Nom. Whoa! Let's hope I can get some good stuff with that amount of money I just got. Drain, discard a card at random. We honestly probably need that. And another feast. Right. Copy a card, health, upgrade units. Or, yeah, honestly, just because health. What trinkets can I get? +2 capacity on the middle floor. Okay. Deal 2 damage whenever enemies move between floors. Honestly, a good one. Especially if they've got really, really weak things. I'll take that. I don't... Whenever you play a spell that would descend... I can't. Maybe, but no. Let's reroll. At the end of the turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0 until played or discarded. Interesting. Gain +3 magic power. Also interesting. At the end of the turn, randomly apply frozen to a random card in your hand. Ooh! How can I upgrade my units now? Large stone. Damage shield. Damn, you're full. Honestly, I wouldn't mind damage shield 3 on the Morsel Master. Do I want to give anything a large stone? Honestly, freezing would be useful. That would leave me with 200-ish. Large stone. I mean, it would help you a lot, but... we do... It's not like we're missing the space, particularly. Fine. But now I'm re-rolling. Quick. Honestly, giving you quick would help a lot, because then you can just destroy the mini baby things, which do a ton... which have too much damage for what they are. But now I don't think I have enough to be able to buy a trinket. I can buy the frozen one. And I think I've only got one card which will basically freeze. And that's the Titan Tooth. And I don't think that matters too much. So instead, let's get 25 health on Ah, screw it, we'll just upgrade one of the morsel makers. And then I can duplicate. What do I want to duplicate? That's pretty simple. Probably the hailstorm, given what it does. Right. Seraph the Diligent. The first spell card you played each turn gets consumed. Fuck you. Legitimate. Fuck you. Do I want Soul Guard at the bottom? I'm not sure if I do. I'll definitely put the train steward there, just so he can exist. And then I might as well put Soul Guard and a Morsel Maker right here. The good Morsel Maker. But I'm not going to use the Ice Storm because of the Consume. You're the damage shield one. I'd have preferred the other one, but... what? Oh, I gave you the large stone. Fuck. Alright, I summon you up there. I don't want to consume that, but... Of course. Okay. I think I want to put you there as just a guard. Let's go. Morsel Master. Now that would have been useful. In fact, it can be useful. If I put the Morsel Master there... Eat. First card has Consume. Yes! Yes, it does! My Pyre heals. I think that's the main thing. That is exceedingly important. Also you. Because you're just going to annihilate those things now. And I wanted you at the top just to... because of him summoning Light Wings at the top. I honestly feel I might want the other Morsel Maker down here. Just to keep him alive, you know? But you also need things to eat. Screw it, we're gonna be killing things every round anyway, so... Self-purge, 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 and... Foregone power. Right. Extinguish. That is horrid. Although I do now have you to be able to place there at the front. There's no point doing anything up here now. You're basically solid, and we're just going to have to rely on you just trying to kill those things as much as possible. In a sense. Now, what do I want to sap? Do I want to sap you, so you do less damage, or will I want to sap one of you? I'm thinking you. Why are you gaining health? Oh, it's because you got lifesteal. Never mind. Alright, let's give Soul Guard another shard. I can then put a morsel miner here. I can then trigger the feast, giving me a load of abilities and lifesteal, which would also guarantee you dying. There's no way I can feed you enough to be able to kill that thing. If I do that on you, I guarantee the Pyre not taking much damage. Although I should do this first. Then do that. Then I can come here and do this. Giving the Pyre Shard to everything else too. Next I can do the Jeweler there and do the Eater there. So that you can gain some health. Okay. Right. Right. If I have you eat, you will kill that big thing. Which is what we need. No, it's not, because it's the same damage either way. But heck. It's going to do 10 damage, so 5 damage to the Pyre. It's not that bad. Unlike whatever that might do. Okay. Go. The final round. Well, glorious. If ever there was a reason to be terrified. Let's sacrifice the one that gives us life. Give me a bunch of little guys. I can then summon another miner. Can't really do much up there. You're going to attack. You're going to attack, and that'll be the kill. And then you're going to do nothing. So, summon you at the front. You're going to attack, then you'll kill that, and then I need, like, 3... Well, I say 3, in reality 2. I actually did that wrong. If I'd put a magma morsel behind the train stew, it would have got some damage off as well. Screw it. You're gonna die. Nice. Right. I'll do this, you'll kill. And then I just cast everything there, just for lots and lots of... Oh, we win! Seriously, is this Lifesteal Gorger that powerful? Is that really the situation? I might as well apply the sap, because why not? Come at me! I think this Lifesteal Gorger might be actually overpowered. But I do like how Soul Guard is still doing more damage. Nom. You just ate an angel. I hope you enjoyed it. just discovered the most powerful card in the game. Covenant rank 8. Hell yeah! All the regular gold cards. Stygian guard rank 7. Ice Tornado, Permafrost. Deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. The fact it comes with Permafrost is nice. Titan Sentry, Revenge. Apply 3 Frostbite to enemy units. That I like. That's quite a defensive character. Umbra. Alloyed Construct. Inert. What? Inert. This unit cannot attack unless it has fuel. Gorge. Gain 1 fuel. Multi-strike 1. Huh. Fuel. Negates the effect of inert. Loses 1 stack every turn. Okay, granted. That's pretty cool. Kindle. Consume. Gain 2x Ember. Use this card. Get twice as much Ember. Well. We're like 2 runs away from the melting remnant, and I'm going to enjoy whatever the hell they have. And then next time, we're going to unlock the next lord for the Umbra. So next time, it looks like it's probably going to be the Hellhorn and the Umbra together. So let me know in the comments if you want to see the prince or the queen get fed to oblivion. Or if you want to watch someone else, I don't know. Just leave me ideas for what you want to watch in this game. We got quite a lot to go with, it looks like. But, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.